Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Azar. Hazard, good purposeful running this. Platini, good running, strong and purposeful. That's going across. He leaps for it! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fight. Oh, but he shoots! Oh, good finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Think through. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. Quarter of an hour played. Aubameyang is onto this. And here's Bale. And it's Gerrard. Bale shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what a mistake! Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And no surprise, that's a booking. Rijkaard. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Wriggles his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think...
Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's put paid to the danger. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Edmilson. Hazard. And Silvestre. No, he's not getting any further than that. Silvestre, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Alonso! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Hazard. Tries to play it through. Platini receives it in a wide position. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's definitely not his best. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Searching pass he's played there. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Roberto Carlos. And here's Dembele. And he's gone looking for safety. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Brilliantly cut out. Platini. Platini gets on his bike and on the move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang. And this is Dembele. Now it's Bale. He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played. Silvestre. Zanetti. This is a promising build-up. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Caught offside that time. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing fast.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Madrid get the ball rolling for the second period. Oh, that's a fine interception. Silvestre. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta. This is Dembele. It's Dembele! That is decidedly lacking.
Madrid certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Great vision. Hazard gets into a good position. And it's Michel Platini. Pinches it off him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Backward it goes, bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! That's another chance! Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Bale. Platini does well to get it back. That's going wide left. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that was vital. Van Bouten. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. Can he get it through? Aubameyang. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Hazard picks it up out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. And here's Aubameyang. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Dembele. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Bullish header! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Dembele. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. And this is Dembele. Tries to... And a header! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And it's Bale. He's gone for goal! So close to drawing level.
Bale clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Zanetti. And it's Van Bouten. Gerrard. Now it's Aubameyang. Well read, nice interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Mateus. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Floated through, pass somewhat off target. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. And he's had it nicked away. 2 minutes to be added on. Gerrard, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Valverde. That's Rijkaard. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aubameyang. Oh, it's Dembele. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed.
Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That is a brilliant interception. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And Aubameyang! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Madrid are looking to break at pace. Dink through. And he's quick to get rid. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. He is through here. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Passes short and sharp. Aubameyang! And he's stuck it away. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Chance! Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Dembele. Gerrard. And here's Aubameyang. It's Dembele! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Decent chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard! It's hit the crossbar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. Yamal. Nice physical challenge. Aimed beyond the defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Valverde. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Yamal. And he's worked it through. And he's managed to get free. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schneider. Now that looks a decent ball. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Van Belten. It's not an especially good pass, that. Lobbed in behind. That's beautifully weighted. Aubameyang has it out wide and in space. And here's Bale. He's going for goal! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Gerrard. And here's Bale. Davis spots it and intercepts. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Madrid have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are back on the way. Valverde cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And it's Dembele. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Gerrard. Looking tidy in possession here. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Valverde. Dembele knocks it out wide, not where it came from. And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? And it's been hooked away. Roberto Carlos. Dembele, he has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on.
And Aubameyang! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Gerrard. Gerrard, the man synonymous with solidity. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Diaz. Schneider. And this is Dembele.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Diaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This is a promising build-up. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale tries to pass it through. He's through here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Bale. Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. But he's well positioned here.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great vision. Now it's open. He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
El dorsal 11, el dorsal 20, Bale, el dorsal 4, Gerard, el dorsal 22.
Oh, greatly!
Serán
No,
sustituidos
not the
por
best of headers.
el dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 13.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal
El
kick.
dorsal 23, Beckham. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Looking for options for movement. Palmer. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Diaz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's Palmer. Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Palmer. Just 5 minutes left. Well, there's the clearance. Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again.
Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe in acres of space out wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Koundé did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Diaz. Dani Olmo. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character, as winning... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Can he get on the end of this? Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Not the most accurate pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. He's given the time to pick a pass. Zanetti. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's in on Bale! Yaya Toure tries to pass it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Quarter of an hour played. Xabi Alonso. Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Xavi powering forward here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Zanetti. No goals as yet. Gerrard. And here's Bale. It's Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Aubameyang. It's a searching pass. Oh, good-looking ball. And they can counter here.
That's going in strongly.
The ball has bounced loose now. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Xabi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Bale. Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's going to go a long way. Very nearly half an hour gone here. He's played it back.
Really got...
It's Bale! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Gerrard. And here's Aubameyang. And he's worked it. Bale! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Madrid really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? He's looking wide. That's going across goal. Defending of the desperate variety.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something...
Tries a shot! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Carlos clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, shooting chance! Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's not an especially good pass, that. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's another good win of the ball. Gerrard. Well read, nice interception. Edmilson. Now it's Xavi.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Xavi stood his ground strongly. Takes aim and crosses. This possibly the last play of the half. Chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Madrid looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Madrid can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that was nowhere near his best. Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Yaya Toure. And it's Marcelo. Some resolute defending there. Searching pass he's played there. Pepe promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter is on. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yaya Toure. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Madrid just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And that is out of play. Rijkaard.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Eto'o. Marcelo is always looking to play quality balls. Aubameyang. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Can he spark a counter here? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing.
Could be danger here. And here's Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Chengdu Rongchen claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
Cambio de jugadores.
Chengdu Rongchen have their second corner now. Impressive jump! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Marcó.
He
En el
knows
minuto
it's taken a
64,
big and very kind
el dorsal
deflection,
4.
but he is claiming it nonetheless. We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Xavi Alonso. Antonetti. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Bale. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Hullet. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. And here's Dembele. Yaya Toure. Nedved. Bale wins the duel this time. Looking to play him in. Out towards the flank. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Llega Begallán. El dorsal 4.
Pass somewhat off target.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 14,
Roberto
el
Carlos.
dorsal 13.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe. They'll have one final crack at it. And here's Elise for Bale.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Edmilson does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Nedved, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Nedved. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Yaya Toure.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a little off target. He has found the way through. Eto'o has it in a wide position. Oh, what has happened here? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's had it nicked away. Bale. Xavi Alonso.
This is the time you need that pace.
This is a promising build-up. Nedved. Oh, they can break here. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. There's the whistle, and here we go. Clarence Seedorf, Jim, a player of immense intelligence and relentless brilliance.
Yeah, he is the total midfielder, Peter. He's essentially a 10, an 8.
Oh, Bobby! Oh, off the bar! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. And this is Gerrard, and he shoots! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Well, I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Madrid have their second corner now. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Chance! Well, now it's... Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. He's having a pop! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Neymar. That's a little off target. Rijkaard makes a dash for it. That'll be a throw-in. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Dembele, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Del Piero. Madrid are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Good read, needed to be. Real chance! Perilously close. Chiellini. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar. Milan have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Good take, and is he in? Neymar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Del Piero. Gerrard. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. And it's De Bruyne. Zanetti gets into a good position. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. And here's Del, just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a throw. Seedorf. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Dembele could move up a gear here. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Goes for a shot! And it's a goal! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Gerrard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, well played, well played. And the shot! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. That was easy, almost too easy.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
It's Neymar! Oh, it rattles the bar. Just past the 40th minute mark. Roberto Carlos clears. Oh, it's Dembele. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Bale. He's had it nicked away. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Xavi Alonso is the team's great visionary. And this is Dembele. Dembele. And that is the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Madrid really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Madrid firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So we're underway for the second half. Neymar. Rijkaard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Bale. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, bang! Goal after glorious goal! About as smooth as it gets. It's all becoming so easy. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be...
Oh, bang! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Bruyne. Mateus. He expected better, and so did he. Dembele. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. No, not quite on the same wavelength. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Chiellini cuts out the pass. Oh, it's come loose. That's a shade optimistic.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
No, it's come to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Del Piero. Has a look and plays it forward. And he was quick to react. Seedorf. And here's Alvarez. Gerrard. That is ended up in no man's land.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Chiellini. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Van Basten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Seedorf. Passes short and sharp. Neymar. And it's Zanetti. Defending was strong and firm. Zanetti, the man that is tenacity personified. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. He's found a way through. Neither of these two want to come up. Tries one from range. Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Good ball, good take. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. Zanetti. Van Basten. Zanetti. Mateus makes the interception. That has not gone well. And it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Dembele. And he's worked it through. A lot of space ahead of him. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Alvarez.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Alvarez. Neymar. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar. And Mateus. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And here's Alvarez. Gives it back.
Oh, that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And we're done. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We're up and running then.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's the chance to counter. That is good alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? Van Bouten. Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw. Chiellini. That has not gone well. And here's Bale. Takes a shot. Gareth! Glittering Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Good read, needed to be.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
This is a promising build-up. Varane cuts it out. Cruyff.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quarter of an hour played. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Rafael Varane, he is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Carlos. Chiellini. Rijkaard. Chiellini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't...
There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance! Piqué with the clearance. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Real chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Madrid very much in the ascendancy, and with a goal to their name. Messi purring, and Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Xavi, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Roberto Carlos. And back to the keeper. Zanetti. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And it's Bale. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Collier. And here's Eto'o. And this is Cruyff. He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Ambitious ball here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Roberto Carlos. Looking for a runner. Neatly clipped into space. Takes a shot! Aubameyang! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Madrid looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 16. Eto'o.
So right back into the action.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Bale. El dorsal
Pass is
17.
intercepted. Barcelona are looking to break at pace.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The keeper gets his hands on it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's beautifully weighted. Dembele. And this is Gerrard. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And this is Figo. And it's Messi. Rijkaard has given away a free kick. Edmilson. Oh, good take in a good area. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. And here's Figo. Bale does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Dembele. Madrid, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the...
Gerrard! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
Gerrard certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Gerrard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Edmilson. And it's Messi. And here's Bale. This looks promising. Bale. It's a goal kick. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. What a throw in. Nice sequence of passes, this. Van Bouten. And it's Bale. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for the run. Bigo gets into a good position. He's found a way through. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. And that has put paid to that. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Messi ventures forward. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top. A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Passes short and sharp. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's neat. The ball has bounced loose now. Gerrard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gerrard has created one goal already. Rijkaard. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Aubameyang. Now it's Bale. So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Referee has just said play on. Bale.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bale with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some really good ball movement. He'll try from distance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zanetti. And it's Rijkaard. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alonso! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been slung wide. And he welcomes it in. Goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And yes, it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Well, there's the clearance. And he's managed to get free. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kaká with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Khan claims comfortably. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Girassi might just make this. Now it's Bale. Zanetti. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, he's having a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bale. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Girassi. Kukcu is always looking to break lines. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Aubameyang. That's really well cleared. Kaka. Totti. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti spots it and intercepts. And it's Bale. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dembele. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Chance, surely! They've got to be quick to recover this. Rijkaard. No way through. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. The second half is up and running. Chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Aubameyang really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
That is good strength. And it's Totti. Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move. And he's quick to return it. And that's a good ball.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Oh, it's Dembele. Gerrard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He won't be happy with that one. Great ball, and he's in here. Shoots! Off the post. Bastoni clears. Park Ji-sung. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Bale. Gerrard. That's a nicely weighted pass. Good ball, good take. Park Ji-sung. That's a lovely, neat pass. Aubameyang. Xabi Alonso. Howson deals with that comfortably.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Rijkaard. And now the breakaway. Now it's Bale. Nice sequence of passes this. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. And that's gone loose. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. Park Ji-sung. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good ball over the top. Gamba Osaka can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Park Ji-sung. He has found the way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Probably be looking to play it square from here.
Bale.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area.
El dorsal 11. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, el dorsal 13, Neymar, el dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Batistuta. It's Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Gamba Osaka find a position of real strength now. And he cuts out the supply. And he can clear it away. Aubameyang being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, that's nice. Batistuta. He is just caressing the ball. Park Ji-sung. No, that was never going to make it. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Elise. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Aubameyang. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Kukçu. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Park Ji-sung. That's been cut out, well played. Zanetti. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar.
That was lovely, that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nice control. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the player...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement's already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace.
And Seedorf! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Poole with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates. Madrid are looking to break at pace. And he was quick to react. It's a sharp pass. And here's Aubameyang. Now it's Totti. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? Dembele is flagged offside. Azar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Bale. Gerrard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Totti. Bale. Totti. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Totti clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Dembele. Now takes a shot! There it is! And we have liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Dembele. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Madrid do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid have themselves a chance from the spot. Buffon clearly engaging in mind games here. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
It's rising! Oh, crossbar! No, just not quite. That's a little off target. Seedorf. No, again, there's no way through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Totti. He's a sharp little ball here. Plays it in low. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Hullet. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero going forward. And this is Hullet. Dembele. Totti. Oh, that's clever. And he's in! Must be! Seedorf. Now it's Del Piero. Guardiola. Totti. He's in plenty of space here. He's had it taken off him. And here's Bale. Zanetti. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's had it nicked away. And the referee says that is that for the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more and probably only one result coming here.
Madrid are heading... Hazard! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. Pau have their second corner now.
Pau clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's been shifted off it. Bale.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Zanetti. Played for Chiellini. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. And a chance! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Gerrard. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Bale. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Aubameyang. And no, that was never going to make it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Dembele. Hazard. Guardiola. Seedorf. Guardiola. Cafu gets into a good position. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Zanetti. Succumbs to the pressure. Seedorf has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. "75 minutes played." Chiellini. Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Dembele. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Now he's got space here. Pass is just off target. Rijkaard. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. He shifted it to the flank. Cafu. That's an imaginative pass. Chiellini cuts it out. Roberto Carlos. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. McAllister. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Space for him to turn and look. And the keeper gets his hands on it. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Zanetti. It's Roberto Carlos. Beckham. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. McAllister. He's in a great position here. He might be in. Fermin! He's kept it out just.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Has a look and plays it forward. And that is that. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick.